Hi, this is Jason with Letter Comics Collectibles coming at you with another toy review. This time we're taking a look at the Hot Toys Star Wars The Force Awakens Kylo Ren 6 scale figure, and this is MMS320 in the Hot Toys Movie Masterpiece series. So the first thing we're going to do is take a closer look at the packaging. Alright, so as far as packaging, really nice box. It's got like a flat black and a little bit of a shinier black, so I can't really have my camera on the front because it kind of reflects the light a little bit, makes it a little bit more difficult to see. But, you know, great picture, Kylo Ren, lets you know MMS320, Kylo Ren, Hot Toys, movie masterpiece. On the side, just a little Star Wars logo. Back, it's got, you know, the warning information and some of the people that made this figure possible, as well as the top has a little Star Wars logo as well. And as we flip over and you open this guy up, let me just pull the lid. It's just a cover, but it kind of catches. Get this guy opened up. On the inside, once you get the little slip cover box open, there's a really nice little insert of Kylo Ren on here, and then if you pull that out, this actually exposes the figure. So it looks really cool. Obviously you can't really see it real well, but you can see the cross guard lightsaber, some of the hands. But let's get this guy opened up. Alright, so taking a look at Kylo Ren, this guy is extremely cool. First thing right out of the package, I mean, the detail in just the fabric is it just looks beautiful. Down to the pleating in his arms, the cloak. He's got an inner cloak, which is almost like parachute pants, and then he's got his little pants back in here. He's also got his pleated cloak back here. I mean, they did a really good job with this figure. He's also got wire in this part of his cloak. That way you can kind of do a more dynamic pose and kind of like with like Batman capes and Superman capes. They put a nice little wire in there, which is really cool. As well as there is like a little bit of a wire in here, even though that this is molded really good. Where like, I mean, it's really hard to screw up the cloak. You would have to cut the stitching to make it you know, a little bit more than this, because other than that, it's really tight to actually take the and expose the actual helmet, which you can do, which is really cool. And you know, you can fold the collar down. So I mean, he looks really dynamic and really nice. Now he comes with technically two lightsabers. One of them is actually attached to an arm, which I have on the figure, which actually has batteries in it, and that's where one of the weird features to this figure is. There's actually a zipper here that you would unzip, and I'll kind of flip this guy up. You unzip it right here, and it's really tiny and really a pain in the butt, especially to switch to expose the button where you can actually light up the lightsaber. And then, so I mean, as far as getting this guy and displaying it lit all the time, I mean, it's kind of awkward and a pain in the butt to do that. But as far as the blade of the lightsaber, all of them are removable because this one is actually attached to the hand. He also comes with another hand where you can actually change out hands. So you can actually take off each blade of the lightsaber and you have another nicely detailed lightsaber right here that you can actually put all the different blades on if you want to do that. You can kind of see it's got like a clear thing, so it's red on the outside and clear, and the light is actually red in here to light up the lightsaber. I think as far as displaying, this is probably going to be the hand of choice, the one with the batteries in it. He also comes with this kind of loose hand that comes with the kind of force push hand. Then he also comes with some fists, some just straight up fists. And then he comes with two hands that you can actually hold the other lightsaber in if you wanted to do that. So, and then they're really nice. But this lightsaber wouldn't light up if you were to put the blades in here. The detailing in the belt is really nice as well. I mean, it's got the nice pleather looking belt with the nice belt buckle, and he's also got a little latch on his belt where you can actually attach the cross-guard lightsaber's handle to if you wanted to do that. So it just slides up and it's kind of molded into his belt, which is a really, really cool feature. I don't know if a lot of people are going to be displaying him without his lightsaber, but it's definitely an option. You can see the detail in his helmet just looks really, really nice, as well as you see the nice paint in his mask, and you can actually see it's got the little screen type mesh where his eyes are, just like in the movie. I mean, so overall, really great job with the detail on the mask. One of the biggest complaints with this figure, and why a lot of people are very unhappy with this when this originally was shown in production, and then when it actually came out with some of the earlier copies of it when it came over out in Hong Kong, is it doesn't have a unmasked face sculpt. And I think a lot of people are really upset with that, especially since we saw that in the production photos of Star Wars Episode 7, that we knew that he was gonna probably take his mask off. So I think a lot of people feel cheapened with that you don't get the extra face sculpt. And I think a lot of people are waiting for a Kylo Ren figure that actually has that face sculpt, because, you get this guy and then they're going to release another version. They might even do that with this wave of Hot Toys figures, where they'll come out with one that has maybe like a battle damaged face, or he's got the cuts in his cloth like a battle damage. They did that with the Iron Man figures, so you never know. And I think that if they release that figure, a lot of people are going to be extremely unhappy. Probably the biggest complaint I have with this figure is this little zipper that you use to actually change out the interchangeable arms, one that you can light up. There's this tiny zipper that you actually have to undo, and it's kind of a pain in the butt. It kind of sticks, and it's even worse when you try and change the arm out, just to expose the little light button right here. And I don't know if you can even see it, that tiny little button there that actually turns the light on. And every time you'd want to actually do that, you'd have to unzip this guy, and it definitely could be a pain in the butt. The zipper is super, super tiny. I've seen some people even use a paper clip to even catch onto it. You can see the zipper right there, and that's kind of a pain in the butt with this figure. And for size comparison, here we have the Hot Toys Kylo Ren next to the Sideshow Collectibles Anakin Skywalker. You can see that Kylo Ren is taller in general, even though that the stand is a little taller here. I mean, that doesn't really matter. He's still taller overall, but a phenomenal figure in the movie Masterpiece series for Hot Toys and for the Star Wars Episode 7. Like I said, I think the downfalls of the figure is a lot of people are going to be mad it didn't have an alternative face sculpt that you could actually change his head out, as well as this little zipper on his arm is kind of a pain in the butt. But another awesome collectible 6-scale figure from Hot Toys. And once again, this has been Jason with Filer Comics Collectibles. Any questions or comments, leave in the comments section below. If you like the video, hit the like button, subscribe to our YouTube channel, like us on Facebook, and I'll see you guys next time.